had learned during the time when I felt so depressed. Yes? Well, sometimes. I found myself thinking about Act 3 of the play Our Town. In Act 3, Emily comes back after dying in childbirth as a young woman. She walks onto the stage from her funeral and she speaks to the stage manager, who is the main character. And she says to him, I just know I can go back to my house and my family before I go to my grave. Please let me do this. And even though the people in the graveyard on the other side of the stage say to her, oh no, Emily, that is not wise. Don't try to do that. Emily pleads and pleads with the stage manager, please, just let me have one day of my life to live again. And finally, the stage manager agrees. And Mrs. Gibbs says to Emily from the graveyard, just make it an unimportant day. I choose my 12th birthday, Emily says to the stage manager. He has her turn and look at the house. And there she sees the house with her mother and father in it as they looked 14 years earlier. And her little brother, Wally, is there too. Oh, she is just amazed at how young and vibrant they look. Can I go in? Emily asks the stage manager. He nods. She goes into the house. Now, she can see them as the young woman she is, but her family can see her only as the 12-year-old she once was. She goes up to her mother. She tries to put her arms around her and hug her, but her mother slips away from her and continues on with her kitchen activities. Emily is terribly surprised at this and how her mother just looks so aloof, but she doesn't give up. She goes up to her again and tries to hug her, but Emily's mother just pats her on the arm, tells her about a couple of the 12-year-old, about the birthday presents that have arrived to celebrate her 12-year birthday, and continues with her kitchen activities. Emily is just distraught to see this. She says to her mother, oh, Mama, can't you look at me just once as if you really saw me? But her mother hears none of this. She just keeps on doing what she has been doing. And finally, Emily can stand it no longer. She runs from the house and cries out to the stage manager, I can't go on. It goes so fast. Do any human beings realize life while they live it every minute? And the stage manager replies, no, saints and poets maybe, they do some. I am neither a saint nor a poet. I have had to work hard to make the most of the time that I am the time that I still have here. But I don't always do that. Why? I don't know. I've been given 5 chances to get well from the brain surgeries and then from the radiation therapy. And yet, I just let some of this time fly away. Time I'll never have back again. I don't know why that is. What I have finally learned, though, is that there are a number of things that I now understand since my first brain surgery. When I had the first brain surgery, I wanted to live. Now, after 4 brain surgeries. I want not just to live, it is 40 years later, and I now want to live a life that has meaning and purpose and value. This is what I now understand, and that's no brain teaser.